In today's fast-moving, interconnected world, much of our way of living has been shaped by technology. Be it in manufacturing or communications, each breakthrough from the first industrial revolution to the current AI-led digital revolution has transformed productivity. What if we could also have such breakthroughs in agriculture to better feed 9 billion people around the world by 2050? At Pinduoduo, we believe the time for action is now. Since our founding in 2015, Pinduoduo has made the agricultural supply chain more efficient by connecting farmers directly with consumers. By aggregating demand online, farmers sell and make more, while consumers save more. Today, over 16 million farmers have benefited from being able to tap into Pinduoduo's base of over 800 million users. Going further, we are investing to unlock more efficiencies by developing a smart platform that gives us a better understanding of agricultural production. This allows us to match projected supply with anticipated demand even more seamlessly. Leveraging our skill in downstream distribution and predictive modeling, we are working with logistics partners to optimize route planning. We have filed patents relating to cold chain logistics, whereby smart, automated decisioning based on certain key parameters can help us improve efficiency. Through Duoduo Grocery, consumers on our platform can now pick up their grocery orders conveniently within 24 hours. By reducing unnecessary trips and distances traveled, we also ensure that consumers get fresher produce delivered in a shorter time and with a smaller carbon footprint. But perhaps the key question is, how can we ensure that all these efforts lead to sustainable improvements in the industry? The key conduit for digitization in agriculture is human capital. Since 2015, we have nurtured 100,000 new farmers, young entrepreneurs who have returned to their hometowns to start up agricultural businesses. By equipping them with the skills needed to run successful e-commerce businesses, these new farmers have in turn mobilized their local communities to enter the digital economy. New jobs in packing and logistics have been created around these agricultural businesses, and unique produce from around the country can now be showcased to consumers through live streaming. These new farmers are also critical to helping farmers in their communities embrace new technologies. Together with the help of agronomists and local governments, Pinduoduo has pioneered several Duoduo farms in impoverished counties, where farmers organized into cooperatives are introduced to better farming practices and new technologies such as drip irrigation and drone spraying. Now, with a few taps of their mobile phones, farmers can more precisely manage their crops with less labor. This is just the beginning of our effort to make farming smarter and more precise. With our inaugural Smart Agri competition held last year, we demonstrated that AI algorithms and automated farming controls combined could deliver almost 3 times as much yield and 76% higher ROI. This practical demonstration has sparked traditional farmers' interest in exploring these new technologies, with a few of the AI teams from the competition going on to work with traditional farmers to digitize their farms. Beyond just quantity improvements, we are casting our eye on the potential for technology to improve the quality of produce as well. By marrying adaptive automation and crop quality improvements, we hope to pave the way for a more flexible and dynamic future of farming. We believe technology is critical to safeguarding production and attracting talent into the industry, and we look to deepen our partnership with researchers and startups around the world to make better quality food more widely available. By using our scale for good, we hope to help pave the way for a more secure and more sustainable food system. With greener and smarter production, we can build a brighter future for both farmers and consumers. Will you join us?
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the inaugural Food Systems Forum presented by Pinduoduo. My name is Andre Zhu, Senior Vice President of Global Affairs and General Counsel at Pinduoduo. And it gives me great pleasure to see so many of you joining us today from around the world. As China's largest platform for agriculture, connecting 16 million farmers to 824 million consumers, we have seen firsthand some of the challenges facing the agri-food sector across the entire food value chain. From managing crop productivity in the face of climate change and demographic shifts, to improving distribution efficiency as consumer behavior and preferences evolve. These challenges constantly remind us that we must keep innovating and transforming this sector through technology. And this mission has only become even more pressing with the COVID-19 pandemic. With this forum, we hope to bring together like-minded experts and organizations to explore technologies, policies, and ideas that can help to make our food systems more resilient. Over the course of today and tomorrow, we'll have a series of conversations exploring big questions like how technologies can help farmers adapt to climate change, whether we can eat well without wrecking the planet, and how cultivated meat can get from bioreactors to our plates. And now I'd like to turn it over to Dr. Agnes Kalibata, the UN Secretary General's Special Envoy for the UN Food Systems Summit. Dr. Kalibata has been the president of the Alliance for a Green Revolution in Africa since 2014. And prior to that, she served as Rwanda's Minister of Agriculture and Animal Resources from 2008 to 2014, where she drove programs that made Rwanda more food secure and helped lift more than 1 million Rwandans out of poverty. Dr. Kalibata will deliver the opening keynote on the key ingredients for building a more secure and sustainable food system. Now, without further ado, Dr. Kalibata, the floor is yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for inviting me to join this important conversation today at the Pinduoduo Forum on building a more resilient food system with technology. As I share my insights on the key ingredients for building a more secure and sustainable food system, I want to thank the Pinduoduo leadership for bringing you all together for this timely discussion. First, I want to start by addressing why transforming our food system is so critical. With less than 10 years to go to 2030, the world is not on track to achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. In some cases, we are moving in the wrong direction with increasing hunger, malnutrition, environmental degradation, and inequity. This is why the Food System Summit is so important. It offers us a major opportunity for a turning point in our collective journey towards 2030. Second, to build a more secure and sustainable food system, I want to stress the strong linkage between food systems transformation, climate, nature, and livelihoods. At its heart, the summit is about how we all, as a global community, govern for food systems. This cannot be about food security, or ending hunger, or stopping biodiversity and ecosystem damage in isolation of each other. Food system is about addressing all these challenges at the same time. Throughout the summit process, we have been widely consulting all types of stakeholders to collect solutions and feedback, and we are convinced that there are win-win opportunities in food systems. I want to highlight the critical role of businesses. I challenge the private sector to bring forward business know-how and ideas for action to the summit that will champion more triple win-win solutions to transform our food systems. Third, I want to highlight the role of innovation and technology in transforming our food system, as well as the need for collective cross-stakeholder leadership and commitment. Transforming our food system means identifying systemic approaches to confronting pressing challenges we are facing as a global community. Technology, as is the focus of today's dialogue, could potentially be a game-changing enabler in this process. The fact that the Pinduoduo as an agricultural e-commerce platform has been using technology to increase market access for over 12 million farmers in China provides us a vivid example. In conclusion, to transform our food system, we will need a wider and more innovative application of technology in food value chains, but we must do so respecting our planetary boundaries and ensuring inclusiveness, especially for historically disadvantaged communities and individuals. The time to act is now. We want to hear from you, and we are counting on your collective leadership and commitment to bring us back on track towards delivering on the 17 SDGs and the Paris Agreement. Thank you very much.